What? Wait a minute. She beckoned me. I've come to get what was mine. Scary kids in school, and a shopping cart, and a bench, a big clock, and a tree, and a whole bunch of lockers in school, and the ground, and you're looking at the ground, and a lot of nice looking decoration and stuff, and anti-Semitic, and doomsday, and it's gonna happen on the 2nd, and he's gonna come back, and he's going to be a blonde man who dances on a reality show, who used to be one of the greatest wrestlers, but now has obviously acquired a big dose of fucking ADHD. What the hell? You send out promotions of most epic nature that seems to beckon a great presence, a evil demonic or something otherness, and we get Chris Jericho running around a ring, shaking everybody's hand, swinging to the right, swinging to the left, getting major pop. And apparently he ran out of time and walked out. Now, I know you can't have more than one feud at the same time, and CM Punk has his own feud against Johnny Ace, and anybody else that gets in front of his way, like Zack Ryder. Not Zack Ryder, shit, what am I saying? Dolph Ziggler, Mr. Ziggles. But I was actually seeing something different. I was thinking earthquake in the Raw Stadium, and Jericho comes out, and he has his pose and everything, and he turns around, and the Break Down the Walls of Jericho music comes on, and he gets into the middle of the ring, and maybe he talks. And maybe he says that he's come to take back his WWE Universe, which is the fans. He gets major pops. And then he says, and I've come to beat up CM Punk for taking my fans, or something like that. Something! Get on the mic and say, Kaka Puri Doodoo, do something. He picks up the mic, he drops the mic, he's on all the fans, and he comes back around, and all the fans are slapping everybody's hand. Yeah, I got handshakes from Jericho 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. And then I'll do a spinneroonie right here on the fucking video for you, because Jericho's not going to do it. That man was like a fucking crazed child. Hell, a child could have done that better. Child run up to the ring, hops in there. You can't see me. You can't see me. And then The Rock comes in there. Fruity Pebbles. And then Mr. McMahon comes in there. You're fired. Everybody's fired. And then Stephanie McMahon goes in there with Triple H. And Triple H says, I am the gamer, and I hire everybody back. And I used to be an announcer, but now I'm the president of the company. Well, that's what Vince McMahon did. He was an announcer, and then he became the dude on the scene that owned everybody, and found out that he was just shit. Jericho, what the fuck, man? That was pretty disappointing. I thought he was going to actually do something. No, he ran around like he drank five-hour energy drinks and had a heart attack all over the damn WWE universe. I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm gonna shake your hand! As long as you're on the front row. Now, had he jumped the barrier and just run through the crowd, just shaking everybody's hand, I can see him not saying anything. Maybe if he appeared in the cheap seats, up in nosebleed section, you know, right up there, and you see him up in the crowds, right up there, just very up at the top, and he's running around the cheap seats, almost falling down over everybody, and then when he comes down, his nose is bleeding because, you know, cheap seats is high altitude, and that type of shit happens when you're in high altitude, your nose bleeds. I think that's the reason why they call them the nosebleed section. Apparently nobody's hitting anybody up there. You can't see anything, you gotta look through the little goggles. But I'm ranting and and this is an empty box of Band-Aids. And that was my review on an empty box of Band-Aids. And the box is upside down. Check that shit out. Total failure. God. Actually, it's not empty. It's got a triple antibiotic ointment on it. Check that out. That's a sick looking package right there, fellows. Man, Jericho. Hyperactive as hell, man. Attention deficit disorder. That's damn, that's all I'm gonna have to say about this, man. Well, I will show this just because I'm here. I got this, one of my cab drivers hung this guy off of my Christmas wreath. And, so yeah, I didn't know which one it was until he called to let me know. Check that shit out. Tattoos and Ministry of Darkness. Yeah. What you don't understand, son, is I've crippled more people than polio. Jericho. I'm just going to end the video here before it stretches too long. Yeah.